Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Brown now to return it. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. Woo! He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. A run with Dobbins. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And not much there.
Run around, but for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. Once again, it's Gibbs. The ball comes out. The Chargers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the... Really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That one good for 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On play action, Goff. He's got Berrios. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Chargers out to the early lead. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Man in motion is Berrios. Here's Gibbs. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. DC. What's up? Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. That's number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there's a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. Yeah. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Pistol here for Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll send it downfield for Laporta. Whoa! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll get it inside the 20. He is in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Into the slide goes Goff. He's been around, knows what to do. He picked up the first down.
Ric Flair. Louis.
They'll look to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
We're good. 2 up. 4 down. Turbo.
Goff. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Allen in motion. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Herbert now on 1st down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Chargers 34, Lions 6.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Herbert looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Brian Branch in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll take this down to the 23. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Goff to throw on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Goff. That one brought in by Darius. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Now, Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still going. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after the catch.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. first and 10. Here's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Chargers 44, Lions 14.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Hey, kill!
Here's Goff. This one caught at the floor.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Man in motion is Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now give on the ground, trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Lions have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
17. 2 for 66.
Now Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
5.
Goff to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
2 for 1. Value 3. Whirling.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.